Anyway, today we are going to reacting to. I'm very worried about this movie. Swipe Up with Noah Centineo. I don't know how to read names. Let's just watch it. I guess this video is about review.
The coolest show on the internet for teens, hosted by me, a 25-year-old man.
That is a good way to start this episode. Sorry, video. At least he admitting that.
Today we're going to be talking about the movie Swiped. Why, you might ask? Well, because
I guess he's talking about Swipe. Makes sense.
everybody told me to talk about the movie Swiped. I don't really know if Swiped counts as a low-budget movie. I mean, it's not Swiped. Why, you might ask? Well, because everybody told me to talk
Why?
about the movie Swiped. I don't really know if Swiped
I
counts
didn't know about any of this movie. Nothing. I know nothing about it. Let's just say.
as a low-budget movie. I mean, it's not a blockbuster by any means, but it does have some pretty big names in it. It has the mom from Good Luck Charlie. It has Noah Centineo. Noah Centineo, the king of really weird tweets. Noah Centineo. But it does have some pretty big names in it. It has the mom from Good Luck Charlie. It has Noah Centineo. Noah Centineo, the king of
No,
really weird tweets. When your business meeting becomes a spiritual meeting, her waves, me faints. So I guess he has some sort of serious medical condition. Swiped is a movie about dating in the modern age, the age of swiping left or right to find bae. It's a movie mainly marketed towards teens about dating in the modern age, written by a bunch of adults. So you know it's not going to be preachy at all. Also, before we get started, make sure you guys get tickets to our tour. We got a whole bunch of cities that we're doing. We're coming to all of these cities. So if you see a city near you, go ahead, get yourself a ticket. We're also selling our official tour jackets. And if you wear one of these to our show, you get to skip the line to get in. You can get those at shop.wearetwodifferentpeopletour.com. So click the link in the description if you want to do that. Okay, let's watchy now. Judging by like the movie poster and all of the promotional stuff for the movie, you would probably think that Noah Centineo is the main character of the movie, but he's actually not. The main character is actually this guy. The movie starts off by introducing the main character. His name is James. The movie wastes no time establishing the fact that James is a nerd. He's sitting in the car watching some like technology show.
Simple as this. Tech and enlightenment. You're not disrupting. You're not innovating.
For some reason, the guy who's talking has kind of like a newscasting setup where he's got like a picture in the background, but the picture in the background is just the same video of him talking. Hey guys, welcome back to my show. Today we're going to be talking about me and what I'm talking about right now. It's very important what I'm talking about right now, so that's why I'm showing it on the screen. What I'm talking about right now is very important. To further establish the fact that he's a nerd, his sister is making fun of him for being on his phone when he should be interacting with other people around him.
I haven't said a word in 2 hours.
Oh, sorry, I was watching Simon Lang.
Simon Lang? When are you going to interact with real people who are right in front of you?
It should be noted that while she's bullying him for being on his phone, she's also clearly doing something on her phone.
I guess
It's the opportunity to make friendships that last a lifetime.
Wow, what a great little bomb of knowledge the mom just dropped. Something that pretty much everybody knows about college. You can make friends there. It's like she's assuming that he doesn't know what college is right before she's about to drop him off at college. You know, the great thing about college is that you can make friends, and meet the professors, and then graduate. That sounds awesome. I want to do it. Well, good, because we're here at college. Oh, sweet. Bye-bye, sign.
A little smaller than it looked in the brochure.
I think it's big enough for 2 people.
What if you want to have friends over? Let's get real, Mom. That's not going to happen. James, please don't let the computer be your only friend. Bye, James. Bye, James.
Damn, they're really roasting this kid before they drop him off at college. This is supposed to be like a sweet moment, and they're just going in on him. Just walking into his room like, holy shit, this room's small as hell. Hey, try not to be an antisocial little bitch the whole time you're here, all right? Okay, bye-bye. Also, is this the only thing that James is bringing to college? They just brought like 3 shirts and a pillow and a blanket, and that's it? Like no underwear or socks or school supplies. James is a minimalist, to be sure. Oh, he is also carrying a small suitcase, but he opens that up, and the only thing that he pulls out of it is a lamp for his desk. I guess so he can see his computer screen better. I guess that's all you need in college these days, a blanket and lamp. You must be Lance.
that is so
You must be my soon-to-be transferred to another college roommate.
Okay. So this is your side of the room. I left it completely untouched. Why does he have to say that? This is your side of the room. I've left it completely untouched. When I walked into my dorm room in college for the first time and met my freshman roommate, the first thing I thought wasn't like, I hope this guy hasn't been touching my side of the room. That's such a weird thing to add. It makes it sound like he was touching his side of the room. So this is your side of the room. I've left it completely untouched. I didn't go over to your closet and smell your clothes. I didn't rub my bare butt all over your bed. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Next, we meet the main love interest in the story. Her name is Hannah, and she's just a shy girl looking to find love. She looks to be either in line for a party, or maybe this is the party. I can't really tell. She's talking to this guy whose hair just teleported onto his head from the 1990s, and it seems like they're really hitting it off.
How much just want to kiss you?
I don't even know your name.
It's Rob.
What's your last name, Rob?
Why do you need so much information?
Your last name is so much information?
You see that?
that is
No,
funny.
it's not a phone. This is a 24/7 portal to all the sex that I could ever dream about. All I have to do is click.
Yes.
You're obsolete.
That is so
So that's a weird scene. I understand the desire to like know things about somebody before you hook up with them. That makes sense. Like you want to ask them questions, you want to flirt a little bit and get to know each other. But you don't just flirt with people by asking them questions like what's your last name and what town were you born in? Like when you meet someone, it's not really expected for them to introduce themselves to you with their first and last name, unless you're John Paul Jones from The Bachelorette, in which case it's expected and encouraged. It's just like if he had told her his last name, would she have been like, all right, you've told me all I need to know and you meet every criteria. It's time to... Why is it such a hassle for this dude to tell this girl his last name? How is that any effort at all? Just say your last name. It's so weird that like that's the thing that sets him off. Like is this dude in the witness protection program or something? What's your last name? Oh, hell no. What? You see this? I can have as much sex as I want with this. Oh, okay. But then why are you flirting with me if you can just have sex from your phone? I have a lot of sex, okay? Okay. You're obsolete. Okay? You literally just told me you wanted to kiss me. Please. I gotta go home anyway. My mommy said dinner's ready. What? I mean, I have to go have sex with my phone. Okay, bye. Bye. Then Hannah's walking all alone by herself, just reading her book, and James runs up, and at first I was like, where did he come from? But then I went back and realized he was literally standing in the background for that entire scene, just kind of like watching from the darkness, kind of looking like he's not really sure what he's supposed to be doing. So that's kind of creepy, James. What the hell?
You go to school here?
Yep.
Me too.
I guess it's
Okay, cool.
Wait, where did she get that book? Did she have that the whole time? Oh, I guess she did. She was just holding a book at whatever this is. I still don't know what this is. Is this like the line to get into a club? Or is this the party? But one thing's for sure, the writers want us to know that she's a nerd because she brought a book to a party. Bringing a book to a club is actually kind of tight. Nothing says I don't give a fuck more than just reading a book at the club. Then we learned that James and Hannah actually have a little bit of history together.
I mean, I haven't seen you since
Since prom night in May.
Look, I was just trying to impress you. Know what I did so wrong? I mean, was my voice that bad?
Wait, what? What did he do at prom?
When you picked up that microphone and announced my name in front of a room full of people, 400 pairs of eyes turned to face me. I was mortified.
He got up on stage and announced Hannah's name in front of hundreds of people, and then I guess like sang to her? This James? The one that we've just spent the past 10 minutes establishing is a loser who doesn't interact with humans? I guess he's like a shy loser slash hopeless romantic slash super outgoing, will do anything for love.
I was just trying to show you that I liked you before we graduated and went off to college, and I tried for 4 years and nothing worked.
Please just walk me to my dorm and then leave me alone.
Damn. Make that 5 years, James. What the heck? What did she trip on? It's a completely smooth surface. What did she trip on? And how did she trip to the side like that? It's kind of impressive. It's like she got pushed by a ghost. So I left this scene feeling very confused about what their relationship is even supposed to be. Like, do they know each other? Because it sounds like he spent like the past 4 years obsessing over her, but then somehow didn't know that she was shy and wouldn't like being called out in front of 400 people. They also apparently had no idea that they were going to the same college, and it was just a coincidence that they ran into each other. I'm very confused. I feel like the backstory was not well developed.
Oh, just.
You promised me coffee and bagels.
I will send you the gift card via the email for Bagel Bros. Right now, you gotta get dressed. You're going out the window.
Excuse me?
You're exiting via the window. Yeah. I'm coming, Pops. I'm just putting on some pants.
Uh-oh! You gotta get out of here! I can't let my dad know I was sleeping with a girl. Yikes!
Just the ground floor. You're gonna be fine.
What's your dad doing here?
He's just bringing me my stuff. Okay? It's time for you to go. Come on.
I'm afraid of heights.
Hey, Bimbo flying! Somebody catch her!
Bimbo flying? Who wrote this movie? What is this dialogue? Bimbo flying, somebody catch her. And then it looks like she jumps to her fucking death. Like this echoey scream like she's falling from the top of a skyscraper. I thought she was jumping from the ground floor. That doesn't look like the ground floor. Well, I can't let my dad know I was hooking up with a girl, so you know what I had to do? I had to kill her. Lance is like the ultimate womanizer. It's basically, I think, what Noah Centineo thinks that he is in real life. He's a stud, he sleeps with girls, he doesn't remember them, and he certainly doesn't call them back.
You don't remember me?
Do I know you?
Yeah, we slept together.
I will call you. I promise. I will call you.
He is not gonna call you.
In fact, him and his friends all like sleeping with girls, but hate calling him back, which gets him to fantasizing about what the perfect hookup app would be. And, yikes.
You know, it would have a girl airlifted out of my bed the second I'm finished with her.
Ooh, yikes. I don't think teleportation exists yet, Lance.
He didn't say teleportation. He said airlifted? Like with a helicopter? Also, what the hell? Why is this dude such a bad person? No wonder he seems so casual about pushing that girl out the window. He probably does it all the time. He's just sad there wasn't a helicopter around to catch her, I guess. So they come up with this whole idea for the app, and then one of them is like, wait, we should actually make this app. But since none of us are smart enough to do it on our own, we should bully that kid James into making the app for us. So they steal his laptop so he has no choice but to come to their meeting where they talk about it.
To be on this app, you have to agree to certain terms and conditions that will make sure that you, 1, do not ask for names. 2, you will not ask to see the person again. And 3, by no means, under any circumstance, where you date anybody on the app.
The girl can't ask you any questions. There's no way for the girl to figure out your name. She's not allowed to know anything about you, and after it's all done, she's never allowed to contact you again, and it makes it impossible for her to find you. I don't know how they're gonna code that last part. How can an app make it impossible for someone to find you? Like after you hook up with the girl, a team of bodyguards come in to escort you to a secure facility, and you're given like a new name and identity and shipped across the world to a different country where you'll live out the rest of your life in solitude. Sure, I had to leave all my friends and family behind, learn a new language, and adapt to a new culture and a new way of life. And sure, I do constantly look back at my old life and wonder what could have been, but yeah, I'd say it was worth it just to have sex once. James doesn't really want to help make the app, but he does want to go to MIT and Harvard. He got accepted to both of those schools, but he didn't have enough money to get in. So he decides to code the entire app for them, but he wants to do it anonymously, so no one knows that he does it, but he'll still get the money so that he can go to MIT.
I need my desk and my chair.
But he does have a couple of conditions.
No girls, no parties, no staying up until 3 a.m. with friends. This will become a coding sanctuary.
No girls, no parties, and no fun. You're not allowed to date anyone while I make this app, Lance. You're mine, Lance.
Because I don't want people to know that I'm a part of this.
What people don't you want to know that you're a part of this app?
My mother, for one.
We can't tell mommy?
Wow, that's a lot of laughter coming from a guy who just pushed a girl out of his window because he didn't want his dad to know that he had a girl in his room.
Bimbo flying, somebody catch him!
I think Jungle's officially ready for beta rollout.
What? Really?
Is this thousands of little pictures of girls in their underwear? Why are they showing us this like it's the app? This doesn't look like an app. It looks like a commercial or something. Are these all the girls on the app? If so, how? He just finished the app.
Could be a slight problem, though.
Problem, what is it?
And there's no logical incentive for the users of other hookup apps to transfer over to Jungle.
I didn't think of that.
And there's got to be like a mathematical theorem to convince them.
A mathematical equation to convince people to download an app? What? When's the last time you saw an advertisement for an app that had a mathematical equation telling you why you should download the app? I don't even understand what that would look like. U plus app equals good. But luckily, we do get to see the mathematical formula to convince people to download the app, because in the very next scene, Lance and his goons are holding a little pep rally on campus to get some publicity for the app.
Get off of all of the other mating apps and get onto Jungle. My boy Daniel here, he did all the mathematics. He's gonna break it down for you.
It's all here, ladies and gentlemen. I have come up with a simplistic yet intuitive mathematical formula that works 10 out of 10 times. And it's quite easy. All you gotta do is ditch the other hookups and switch to Jungle, and the results will astound you, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the formula? That's the mathematical equation that's supposed to convince people to download the app? Ditch the other hookup apps, download Jungle, and the results will astound you. Look, I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but that doesn't sound like a mathematical equation. I'm pretty sure that's just a sentence.
We don't have the time to know a girl's name. No. We don't have the time for them to know our name.
Who does?
We got school.
We have school! We don't have time for girls to know our names. I have to attend to my studies. This, I actually kind of agree with. I can't tell you how much time I wasted in college just telling people my name. I probably could have graduated like 2 years earlier if nobody knew my name. And knowing other people's name, don't even get me started. How am I supposed to learn when I got all these names in my head, filling up all that space? And how am I supposed to sit in class and listen to the teacher talk when there's just a crowd of people surrounding me screaming their names in my ears? Because that's what girls do. They just want to tell you their name over and over.
Do you really want to pay for a movie? Or flowers?
I'm gonna say the C word. I know we don't like to say it, all right? Here we go. Commitment.
Why is everyone so aggressive? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna say the C word. Everybody ready? Commitment. They're like flipping over tables and shit and ripping off their shirts and beating the shit out of each other.
Line up right now and get these
Orderly fashion, gentlemen. This has no age restriction. Give it to your 5-year-old cousin if you need to.
Huh? He just said there's no age restriction. You can give it to your 5-year-old cousin if you want to.
Give it to your 5-year-old cousin if you need to.
So you're telling me that this hookup app designed specifically for sex with strangers on the internet is safe for 5-year-olds? Why add that line? So the app comes out and it starts to spread like wildfire. All of the college kids are using it. Even adults start to use it. One can only assume that the 5-year-old market that they were targeting is taking off as well. Then the movie suddenly takes this whole weird turn where James goes home for winter break, and they talk about how their parents are divorced, and it has like nothing to do with the current plot except for the fact that James's dad has a new girlfriend on Jungle, which I thought wasn't allowed. It seems like they know each other's names and they're hanging out for stuff other than sex, so that's definitely against the terms of service. Pretty sure that's illegal. Also, James's grandpa is there. The way his face moves really freaks me out. This is James's grandma. She's way too young to actually be James's grandma. There's this clip of them both talking, and for some reason they're both trying to deliver their line at the exact same time.
I'm not saying that it's proper in our day, but it's proper in their day.
All in all, it seems like James is pretty content with how well the app is doing until he finds out that his mom is on the app. Mother? On an app? Meeting people? So James rushes to his room to shut down the app. Yep. That's right. He destroys the entire app because his mommy was on it.
We can't tell mommy?
And he doesn't want his divorced mother to be meeting men. So not only does James take down Jungle, but Apparently, he manages to take down every dating app.
The app's not working.
Hey, did any of our guys take down all the hookup apps by chance? My plans for the night totally ruined.
That would be some serious disruption.
I guess he just really doesn't want people trying to date his mom.
Come on, James, it's kind of an emergency. We're gonna tie you to the desk until you fix this, bro.
Uh-oh, bimbo flying! Somebody catch him! Why are there sirens going off in this scene? It's just Lance and his goons running after James, right? It's not like the police are after him. I mean, I guess James did somehow shut down a bunch of apps that he didn't own. Probably did like millions of dollars worth of damage to their server. So I guess maybe the police could be chasing him too, and it's just an unrelated thing and they never show it. What I feel like actually happened is that while they were trying to film it, a fire truck drove by, and instead of waiting for it to leave, they just kept filming, and we're like, we can fix it in post. And the way they fixed it in post is just by adding more siren sounds. So James finds Hannah, and Hannah lets James stay in this house full of girls that Hannah lives in, including this girl who somehow isn't dead, and her legs aren't broken. She actually seems perfectly fine. And they were kind of letting James stay there with the promise that James would come up with an app that would fix all their problems and make guys want to hang out with them. And James kind of just comes out and is like, so the app is actually kind of just like all women. And that's what I came up with. And for some reason, they're all just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you for the help.
I like it.
For just telling us to be women still. This video has been sponsored by ExpressVPN. Picture this, why don't you? You're at a coffee shop, you're doing some work, maybe you're looking at your bank account, looking at how much money you have. You're like, wow, I've got so much money. I hope no one ever finds out how much money I have, and I hope no one ever figures out how to get into my bank account and take all my money. But little do you know that coffee shops and lots of public Wi-Fis are like totally unprotected. Your Wi-Fi's not secure, your data's not encrypted, and there's a little hacker man in the corner of the coffee shop stealing all your data. He knows you. He knows your login info, and he knows how much money you have, and he's gonna steal your data. This is where ExpressVPN comes in. ExpressVPN encrypts your data, keeps it safe, and makes you anonymous on the internet. Basically, it just friggin' smacks the hacker, friggin', beats him up, runs him over. He's dead. ExpressVPN offers the fastest speeds, server locations in 94 countries. It works on all your devices, and it's so easy to use. Look at me, doing it in just one click. I'm always on public Wi-Fi, whether I'm like doing some work at a coffee shop, writing a video, or editing out on the go. So I'm pretty much always using ExpressVPN to keep my data safe. ExpressVPN is less than $7 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So really, there's no reason not to use it. So take back your internet privacy today and find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by clicking the link in the description box. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/Danny Gonzalez. I know I say this a lot, but when you guys check out our sponsors, it makes the sponsors more likely to sponsor me in the future. So thank you guys for checking out ExpressVPN, and thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring me. All right, gang. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to join Greg. Also, get your tickets to the tour. It's coming up soon. It's like a month and a half away. I'm so excited to see you guys there. All right, thank you, Chicken Nugget, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I tape myself to a wall. Bye. This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this? Do you not?
I haven't said a word in 2 hours.
This video is so